There seems to be that blend of optimism and realism. It has a mirror in some ways in what one's words are versus one's actions. And how does a leader determine the difference between delivering a great message versus letting his or her actions speak for themselves?
Again, I go back to this. You have to do both. It's a challenging world. You have to have a compelling message, but then you have to deliver on it. And you have to walk the talk if you want to have credibility with the people that you're working with and you're leading. And unfortunately, you have to deliver on both sides of the equation. I watched the first presidential debate, and our president was having trouble, saying I walked the talk. I had a compelling message, but I had trouble. It's tough times out there. It hurt his credibility, and he acknowledged it. They acknowledged it, and I think that's true of all leaders. You want to create a compelling message, but people want to understand and want to believe that you understand viscerally the reality of the situation, and you have clear eyes about how you need to get through it.
For leaders that are in a similar situation where they come into a company on the wings of that idealist nature, and they're confronted with reality, what can they do to bring it up front? And sometimes that's a challenge to deal with that situation when you actually get there.
Yeah, there are a couple observations. One is you have to prepare yourself to deal with it before you get there. So you have to have all the skills developed, the leadership skills, the organization skills developed, so that when you confront that reality, you have the experience and the knowledge of how to deal with it. Some leaders don't have those skills. They have the vision, but they haven't yet developed the leadership skills in terms of leading organizations through the mundane things of what you have to do every day to deliver against that. So the first observation I'd make for any leader, for any aspiring CEO or leader of a work group, is the time to develop the skills is before you need them. So, you need to, I believe, one needs to work very purposefully in terms of thinking through where they want to be with their career and their contribution profile, and then building the skills, assets, and capabilities necessary so that when they have the opportunity, they'll be in a position to deliver on it. It's a very unforgiving world. If you don't deliver, you don't have the chance to deliver again. So, it's very Darwinian. You grow or you die. And ideally, you choose growth because it beats the alternative. and the growth needs to be cultivated before you're in a position where you really have to deliver on it.